it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post every day of the week for a while, and today in this video, I'm going to tell you guys a story of how I got car sick in the ambulance on my way to the hospital. And I'm going to tell you guys a story. So this all started when I first started going through chemo. I was about 12 years old, and this was my first week of getting my chemotherapy treatment. The doctors had put in my Broviac that same week. A Broviac is a little tube you have in your chest. I'm sure some of you guys, if you've been through chemo or if you're going through chemo now, know exactly what I'm talking about. It goes to the main chamber of your heart, and that's a great way to get all of your One second. Sorry, that was my mom. I called her earlier, so she called me back. So anyway, so this all started my first week of chemo when I had just recently gotten my Broviac in my chest, and I was sitting in the, I don't remember how many days it was, like I think 2 or 3 days after I had just gotten my Broviac in my chest. They had noticed my Broviac had a leak in it, which wasn't good because my medicines weren't going in through my chest, because weren't going into my body because of the leak in the Broviac. So I had to get it replaced. The only downfall was getting it replaced was my doctor, who had put my Broviac in that week, had gone on vacation, so we needed to transfer me to San Francisco to get my Broviac replaced. So I had to go into an ambulance with my mom, and I was in the back of the ambulance, and as they're driving, I'm riding backwards, which is not really a good thing for me at the time because, again, chemo gets you nauseous, and I was getting really, really nauseous, and I ended up, like, a good thing my mom had an extra bucket with her. I ended up throwing up halfway to the hospital in San Francisco, because I was staying in the hospital in Oakland, but my doctor who worked at my surgeon who worked at the hospital in Oakland was already on vacation, so they couldn't do it. So they had to transfer me to San Francisco to another surgeon in order for me to get my Broviac replaced. And I got car sick. Like half the way there, I start throwing up because I'm so incredibly nauseous from the medication, because the medication made me so sick that first week, and it was just the chemo medications were just driving me crazy because I wasn't used to having these medications. And then right when we get there, they ended up taking me out. Right when we get there, they ended up taking me out of the ambulance, which I was so relieved, because that was like the worst car ride in an ambulance I had ever seen. And I was so happy that they took me to the hospital and they got me my Broviac replaced, and I felt so much better being out of that ambulance. So the moral of the story is, be prepared when you're riding in the back of an ambulance if you're going through chemo, because you may get car sick, and trust me, getting car sick is no fun. If you guys ever have been through chemo and you've been car sick, comment down below, because it's always nice to hear if other people went through the same thing I did. So I hope you guys enjoyed this story. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day of the week for all, and I'll see you in a video soon. Bye!